Welcome to the filthy kitchen. I'm the Squadgeman. I ate that steak that I was supposed to have later. It was a very small steak. I'm still hungry. Probably because I did 600 calories on the bike today. I'm happy about that. So now, before I go to bed, I just picked up my daughter. I gotta get to bed. I'm starving. It's 3 o'clock. I'm gonna have me my typical sandwich. Sadly, I'm going to the sandwich well too many times, but what can you do? All this bread can't be good for me. I don't want to be eating bread. I don't want to be eating processed cheese food. I don't want to be eating nitrogenous processed meat cured in nitrates is what I'm talking about. Known carcinogens. But I'm starving and I gotta get to bed. So now tonight I'm gonna be cooking chicken breasts. I've got 4 chicken breasts of various sizes. I put some salt on them. They're sitting here. My plan is to cook them as if they were steaks. But I might change my mind on that later. We'll see. See how I feel. That's my view at this point. At this juncture, so to speak. So anyway, I got some toast. And well, I've got bread. That's the old joke. What do you put in the toaster? Everybody says toast. No, you put bread in the toaster. Toast burns. You take toast out of the toaster. Bread goes in, toast comes out. So I've got bread in the toaster currently. When that pops up, I'll hit it with some butter. Put some honey mustard on it. And then, of course, a couple of slices of cheese. And bologna. Then once the eggs come out, I'll throw them on as well. Hark! What's that sound? Whoo! Dang, that be hot. We got us some hot toast here, people. Now, I don't toast my toast very hot, very dark. I like my toast lightly toasted. Lightly toasted, they say. Put some butter on that. Ooh, I'm so hungry. Oh, I'm painfully hungry here, so anyway. This butter is cold. The egg is warm. I'm gonna have to put the toast in the microwave briefly. Melt this butter. Ooh, the egg smells nice and eggy. Boxing tomorrow. Boom, boom. And in 2 days' time, I'm gonna get my temporary crown put on. That should be interesting. A temporary crown. Just like checkers. One of my teeth is going to get crowned. I do not recommend playing checkers with your teeth, though. Ooh. Trying to butter I got some butter on my hand. Reminds me of a story. Comedian now dead Norm Macdonald went to the Friars Club, which was a famous place where old comedians used to go. And there was a stage, and they would eat their dinner and listen to comedy, things like that. Anyway, he was meeting George Burns, a very famous vaudevillian who became a comedian, died at the age of 100. And George Burns took a liking to Norm Macdonald, who, was an up-and-coming comedian at the time. And he, of course, Norm Macdonald was very nervous and things, young guy, old school, hero of his type comedian. And George Burns was telling him about how he was going to get him jobs and things like this. And Norm Macdonald was really excited about this. And then he looked down. They were sitting at the dinner table, and George Burns was going with the knife. And Norm Macdonald was talking to him, and he noticed that he didn't have any bread. He was just buttering his hand. And then Norm Macdonald came to the realization, oh, this guy is senile. He's not going to get me any jobs. Anyway, I heard Norm Macdonald tell that story, and I found it very funny. It's sad that we get old. It's sad that we get senile, but it just goes to show that, sometimes you got to look at reality. And when, people are making promises, you got to see what kind of people are actually making the promise and whether they're actually capable of fulfilling the terms of the promise. And if a guy is buttering his hand because he doesn't have a bun, but he thinks he has a bun, then probably a good chance that he's not going to be getting you a job. But anyway, at least you got a story out of it. Ooh, and they say truth is stranger than fiction, because nobody would write a story like that, because it just wouldn't come to mind, and you'd think nobody'd believe it. But because it really happened, you get these strange stories. Anyway, look at that. This is a thing of beauty. This here sandwich, I got 2 pieces of toast, buttered, honey mustard on top of the bread, 2 slices of cheese, 1 on each slice of bread, slice of bologna on each slice of cheese, and in the middle, 2 eggs, scrambled and microwaved. This is quite the breakfast sandwich. I got it cut in half because I find a lot of the ingredients like to slide around when I'm eating a full sandwich this way. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that story. It's not my story, of course, but anyway, that's a story. What's the point? Every story should have a point. What's the point of that one? I don't know. Entertainment. That's the point. Anyway, I'm very tired. I'm going to eat this sandwich, drink some water, go to bed. Hope you enjoyed spending some time with me. Till next time, remember who loves your baby, this guy, and also remember you're somebody's favorite person in this world, probably mine. So till next time, love you, and I'll put up another video tonight. Goodbye.